And hello, everyone. Welcome back to Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches, FPL in the Trenches. Frontline Prediction League here on YouTube, Frontline League over on Twitter, on X, Frontline Prediction League with underscores between the words over on Instagram. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Please, please do. We want more people on, and we like it, and it's neat. I am one of those people. I am your co-host, Scott. Joining me, as always, is BeerMe. How are you doing, BeerMe?
I'm doing pretty good, Scott. It is still allergy season, so my eyes are all dried out and watering.
Didn't
And
you?
I've sneezed a bunch of times today.
But I thought it was a bit rainy.
Yeah.
You were saying, so it's that in between then.
It was. It just started raining like an hour ago, so it's kind of like they're clearing up a little bit now, which
Gotcha.
is good. But we just need to get rid of all like the flowers and the pollen. We just need to get rid of it. But at least for the springtime.
Yeah.
You can bring it back in the summertime. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
I'm good. I'm not tired for once, even though before we were recording I said that and then yawned immediately. For once, I'm not actually tired, even though it's rainy and crappy out. I'm good. I don't know.
Yeah, you sound like you're ready to go.
Yeah, I have energy. It's different. I don't know. I found that I was walking my dog, and I always like run the first little bit, and I had a good pace, so I ran a little bit extra, and then ran in the little park area, and I was like, I'm good. I'm not even tired or winded. I'm like, yeah. So it's good. It's I don't know, just physical activity. Good. Thumbs up. I really can't say. I don't know, but yeah, upbeat, not tired, relaxing, ready to do a very quick trenches because we don't even have matches for you guys today. We just got to go home for Backlash. That's it.
Yeah.
But bear me. The important part for this one is it's 1 o'clock Eastern for Backlash with a noon, I believe, pre-show countdown. I think they're calling these ones still because the kickoff is the press conference. That's Friday, even though SmackDown is it. The picks page is up for this one right now, guys, because SmackDown airs like 8 to 10 Eastern, but then the show is like 14 hours later. So yeah, we put the picks page up. So there's not as many matches. There'll probably be new bonuses will count if it's a thing like how many submissions, that kind of stuff. Just keep that in mind. But the card is what it is right now. The 1 o'clock show time, the 12 noon pre-show, meaning an 11 a.m. Eastern deadline on Saturday. So do your picks right now, Thursday Impact Night, or tomorrow night. Not even a Rampage night. That happened already. Just get your picks in. You're good. It is a main show. So it does count towards wins and losses and title potential, so keep that in mind. Let's run down this card, BeerMe, because that's about all we have to do here for this one. So this could be nice and quick. Are you ready?
Right. Yep, ready to roll.
Now, we do have, obviously, the major change to the main event was James Blake defending the FPL World Championship against my girl, Red. Red is out. Red was attacked in storyline. Red's taking a brief hiatus for real-life reasons, so Red's out of the picture right now. All good, but just stepped away. So, Opportunity knocks, and Cesar Bianco comes in. And just the storyline of that, the fact that Cesar, as American champion, beat James Blake, who was world champion, going into Mania, wanting a world title shot, losing the American title, Blake lost and regained the world title, and now Bianco is stepping in for Red to take on the world champion on short notice. Cesar beat Red for the American title, don't forget. So this is a case of Cesar just taking things from Red. Not that Cesar caused it, or Blake did it, or was it Cesar, or who knows? Who can say? Sometimes opportunity knocks with stuff like this. It's not a case where I'm like, this is awesome, I'm glad it happened. No, because like I said, there's real world stuff. But I've always said, no matter what happens, we will roll with it, we will bounce with it, we will work with it the best we can, and hopefully make something out of it. This is the opportunity that arose, so here we go. So, Blake versus Bianco. We've been here before, we've been here recently, and Blake lost. Does it happen again, and does Cesar Bianco become FPL World Champion? I think yes. I think the craziness will happen. Nothing against Blake.
You do.
I just think, like, it's yeah. If not, then Blake will face Red eventually, and Red will get the title there. Or Bianco. I think Red's going to get that shot eventually. I think Red's winning either way, but I think Bianco's going to win this. I think Bianco's taking that title. How about you? You sound like you're going with Blake, right?
Usually-
You don't bet against Bianco until he
Yeah.
lost. Then he did, but now
until he lost. But now it's safe to bet against him sometimes. So I am going to go with James Blake because he is a strong champion.
Yep.
I think that this is probably his toughest test today, but I think he gets by. But it wouldn't shock me if Caesar won.
Yep.
I'm going to pick Blake.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a hell of a match. I think it'll be like a 1 or 2 point match.
I can see
at
that.
most.
Well, especially with a smaller card. I mean, with the bonuses and whatnot, but a smaller card that has happened. So yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it'll be a damn good match. Might be match of the night.
Well, how about this? The FPL Continental Tag Team Championship. Team No Chance, James Coster and Josh Dionio versus Chilltown, Relantando and Hiroshi Moses looking to reclaim their gold. I don't bet against TNC much, and I'm not doing it here. How about you?
I'm going to say these titles are getting hot potatoed.
Okay.
I'm picking Chilltown to pick them back up.
And that's, as I always say, I know when titles bounce around, people say it makes title look weak. I just say it makes teams look strong. It makes the contenders look strong. It means multiple people are worthy of being champ. It's a tough division. I like it. I like that. I could see Chilltown reclaiming it. How about this? Non-title Devil's Paradise Hell in a Cell match. This is Kyer, the American champion, facing Jason Blades. This match predates Kyer winning the American title. But, as I said last time when we talked about this, it's a Devil's Paradise Hell in a Cell match on a main show. Jason Blades could beat the American champion on a main show. You got to think that's future championship shot if he wins that. I like that idea. I don't know if I can bet against Kyer, though. But again, non-title, it can kind of happen. So, what do you think?
I usually don't bet against Jason these types of matches.
No.
But since Kyer's gone through hell to win this title, and he's still there, I'm just gonna go with him to beat Chase. He's gonna he's gonna get that successful defense underneath his belt.
Okay.
No, it isn't a defense.
It's not
My
a defense.
bad.
No.
It's not a defense, but he will start his title reign of just matches
The momentum will continue.
of winning. Yes,
Yep.
his momentum.
I
will
saw where we were
continue.
going with it. I got you.
Yep. Thank you.
Now, we have another crazy kind of match. It's a broken glass fight pit submission match. It's RGX, the general manager, versus longtime foe Rate Russell. This goes back to the second ever FPL event where a plate glass window was involved in a restaurant. Yours truly was there. I'm not going to bet against RGX. I said that last time. Rate Russell, I want to pick him, but RGX has to win this. By hook or by crook, he's general manager, right? So
He should win this storyline wise. He should, and then Rate just gets even more pissed off and then really kicks
That works
his ass
too.
later.
I like that, yeah.
But I'm gonna pick Rate Russell to pick up this victory because I don't usually bet against Rate Russell either.
Yeah, I know.
He's been killing it too.
Okay.
So
Well, we have the European Grand Prix Championship. Again, we don't have a house show coming up for the next little bit, and we're in Europe, so Hunter Williams will defend against Captain Krulix Blackwell. And I think we both kind of liked Krulix potentially taking that. Just that's a fun one. I'm still leaning towards that, but I think Hunter will probably retain. Nothing personal. I got a funny feeling Hunter's going to keep that belt. How about you?
this one's really, really hard. I could see the guy really winning this.
That's what I mean, yeah.
I'm going to pick Hunter to retain. Yeah, I'm going to pick him to retain. But this one, again, it'll be a really close one. And it wouldn't shock me if Cat pulled it out.
I think I joked this one would be a no contest last time, is what I was saying. So, yeah, probably something like that, right?
Then, plus, his avatar, I think, is The Undertaker. So The Undertaker with the Euro title is kind of cool. So that would be cool, too.
All right, well, how about this? We got the North American Clash. We've both made it very clear numerous times who we think is going all the way. North American Clash, death match for round 2 on the American side. Daisy Noel versus Mac and Cheese. I'm going Daisy, you're going Mac. I think that's how we both picked it last time.
Yeah.
And on the Canadian side, it's a Watson Rules yet again. It's Matt Zion versus Danny the Light Jordison. I'm going Matt, you're going Danny, I think, right?
Yeah, we got to go with the light.
Yeah.
The light will shine through.
So you think Mac and Cheese versus Danny is the final. and I've got Daisy versus Matt. I think Matt's going all the way. But truthfully, Daisy's going to take it. Daisy's going to go claim one of those belts, I really think.
Imagine Matt Zion wins the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good stuff.
And then wins the American or the Canadian title. Like, yeah. Well, who do you think?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but you think Danny's going all the way? Is that what your prediction is? Because Mac and Cheese did eliminate Kurt Cult, I do believe. So we got to get Danny.
He's going to bring it
to avenge, right?
He's going to bring it home for the Live the Cult.
Okay.
He's going to bring him some gold.
Well, we'll see.
Potentially bring him some gold.
We'll see how that goes after the show. We'll know who our finals are. And forgive me for not even remembering where the finals are. We'll see when we scroll down a little bit. Singles match, though, we got CJ Hawk versus Detrick Cyrus. I honestly waffle back and forth on this one a lot. I can't remember who I picked last time or the time before we announced it, but I'm kind of leaning Detrick for momentum. I know Hawk has had his ups and downs. He does need to win this singles match. It is important, but I think Detrick is going to take this one. How about you?
I, too, have Detrick Cyrus.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The reaction. We both talked about how CT is going to slide into a victory here. Jonathan CT Martin and Luke Gray versus the Strays, Michael Marsh and Supreme Rock. I think we both went with the reaction, despite the name.
Yep.
All right, and Black Dragon Empire, actually listed as such now, because remember we had it goofed last time. Atlas Kiyama, Smooth Rock, and Orion versus Stone Collective 2.0. Billy Grayson, Jackson Myrtle, and or Stella. I think we've kind of leaned toward BDE on that. Even though Stone Collective, they're very tough. I think BDE is going to take this, personally. And then me. I'm facing Dion Blade. I want 3 wins in a row after Mania. I need these wins. I'm picking myself. I'm confident. How about you? Picking Dion?
Who are you facing then?
Dion Blade.
Oh, Dion. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough match.
You know what? Let's keep you on your streak, Scott. I'm gonna pick you.
Okay. I've got my list is right there as I lean back, and he's the next one on it, so I got to scratch that name off. So we'll see how that goes. And if not, I'll just work my way through and go around. We have a match at the kickoff. It is Bane the Bissa versus Junction. I do want to see Bane keep getting those wins, so I'm going to pick Bane. How about you? Who do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Bane as well.
Okay. And then, yes, we do have King and Queen of the Ring coming up after that. The tag titles will be defended. The North American Clash final is there as well. And the Canadian title will be defended. And we'll just look a little bit at the future real quick. Double or Nothing is coming up after that with a world title match. We'll see who the champ is and who they defend against. The American title is being defended there by Kyer, and that's all we have so far. And then, of course, Battleground after that. It's a house show, so presumably the European title, there it is, will be defended. And then Clash at the Castle. You know RGX is going to be involved in that. You know he's going to have some fun times there. Him and McKennedy are definitely wanting on that card, and it's always a lot of fun stuff. We're going to Scotland. I got to be on that, right? So, yeah, lots of fun stuff. But that's it. Already, we're done. It is Backlash this Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern, noon for the pre-show. 11 a.m. is our deadline. Here is the picks page. It is up right now. You can put your picks in as we speak. You go in there, put your name in. If you think Cody Rhodes is going to win and there's no chance he loses, you put 5 on it. If you think Damian Priest is going to win, you put maybe 4, maybe 3, maybe Jey Uso, but you can't use your 5 again. You can't use your 3 again. You can only use each number once. Keep that in mind. Then there's your bonus questions as well. Again, if you're in a stipulation match, it might mean double negatives, might mean double positives, might mean negatives. Those are things that happen in those kind of matches. Death match, I think, is double negatives. But there is also, of course, a Watson rules. That means your bonuses don't count unless there's a tie. Then we go through an order of the bonuses. So looking at those, you'll have things like, who tags in first? Oh, God, that'd be horrible for me in the Watson rules, but there you go. So keep that in mind. There's a stipulations note down below in the Discord. You can check that stuff out. This is your picks page, though. Please, please, please put your picks in. It is, again, an 11 a.m. Eastern Saturday deadline. It's Thursday night or even Friday when you're watching this one. Check it out. Put your picks in now, and you're good to go for Backlash. That's all I've got, BeerMe. How about you? Anything else to say here?
Good luck, everybody, and get your picks in, and we'll see y'all this weekend.
Sounds good. It is, again, Frontline Prediction League. Frontline League on Twitter, on X. Frontline Prediction League with underscores between the words. And Frontline Prediction League here on YouTube. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. quick note on top of the card, the podcast. Last couple episodes have been recorded, have been edited. There's one before Mania, one after. We were supposed to record last night, but again, Red's out, so we've delayed things a little bit for that one. And those 2 episodes still need to come out also, so it's coming. I say before, we're not timely, but we are opinionated. We're very not timely right now. Thankfully, there's not that much to talk about this week. Drew re-signed and Kenny did a thing. The draft, there's not much. Tony Khan talked again. The Weinstein comparison. There's not a lot to talk about realistically, so it's kind of a good, smooth one to move on. And we'll have stuff hopefully after France to talk about. Braun came back. That's fun, but again, and Wesley actually, there's some crazy stuff, but not a lot for the podcast. But there will be ones there. If you want to check out the prior episodes, we're up to 77 or so of them now. It is Top of the Card Pod on Twitter, Top of the Card Podcast on Spotify, on Google Play, on iTunes. I think actually Google Play is stopping podcasts. It's going to be available for the Google app or YouTube app or something. So wherever you get your podcasts, you'll be able to get it. Just do that. It is in there, so keep that in mind. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. Again, guys, FPL Prediction League, Frontline League. Check the links down below for the Discord to put your picks in on this prediction page. You can see that. You can see the card. You can see all the character stuff. There's so much good stuff in there. I got to do a promo. It's a lot of fun. Go for it. We'll see you Saturday. Thanks again. Have a good night.